This week we learn about a new Star Wars series, use the Force on a limited edition X-Wing, and so much more. One child, two child, three child, your child. Kristen Baver here, ready to share this week's Star Wars news, but most importantly, ready to take a look at your photos of the child. Let's get started. As it turns out, we haven't seen the last of Clone Force 99. There's a new animated series coming to Disney+. Star Wars: The Bad Batch will follow the Elite, an experimental clone unit first introduced in the final season of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, as they find their way in a rapidly changing galaxy in the immediate aftermath of the Clone War. We can't wait to see how Hunter, Tech, Crosshair, Wrecker, and their newest member, Echo, reinvent themselves to adapt to the post-war galaxy. But we'll have to. The Bad Batch is set to debut on the streaming service in 2021. Earlier this week, our friends over at ILMxLAB gave us all a sneak peek at the upcoming VR experience Tales from the Galaxy's Edge. This concept art by Russell Story shows a serene, shaded area of Batuu that brings up a lot of questions, actually. What are these tubes used for? What's behind this door? Are we in a little cave? Luckily, all of our questions and yours will be answered when we can explore new corners of Batuu after the action-adventure title is released later this year. Hot Wheels is celebrating the 40th anniversary of Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back with this swampy San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. You want the impossible? And good news, because fans will soon be able to get their hands on this Hot Wheels X-Wing, reminiscent of the iconic scene with packaging constructed so you can raise the X-Wing out of the swamp, just like Yoda. A limited number will go on sale starting at 9 a.m. Pacific time on July 23rd at this link. This week in Star Wars history, we are celebrating a very cool birthday. I'm not even sure I'm cool enough to talk about it, honestly, but it's Harrison Ford's birthday. Born in Chicago, Illinois, Harrison is the original scruffy-looking nerfherder who first brought the smooth-talking, blaster-slinging, crash-landing Han Solo into our lives. Happy birthday, Harrison.
Who's scruffy-looking?
Last week, we asked you to send in your adventures with the child, and you know, some kids really are just photogenic at every angle. This is hands down the cutest hashtag, and yeah, I'm counting the hashtag cute Star Wars pets that we did at the very beginning of this run. Sorry, not sorry. So let me just give you a glimpse at the adorableness that flooded our feed. Anthony made us a little jealous with this photo of himself surrounded and ready to train all these foundlings. Jill shared this crocheted cutie and made us miss Blackspire Outpost. Andy took the child for a relaxing trip to the beach. Lots of you are participating in your own book clubs with the child, even though I'm not actually sure he knows how to read. And last but not least, the child hanging out with all of your fur babies and real babies. See? Best hashtag ever. That's it for this week, but for more on these stories and other news from around the galaxy, check out StarWars.com. And be sure to join us right here for This Week in Star Wars every Thursday. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.